Well, hello chaps and chapettes, and welcome to the Double Back Monthly for August 2018. Whoa, what a fun-packed video I've got for you. Yeah, unfortunately this is going to be a very short video because, as I told in the last Double Back Monthly, my blog, that I am going to be completely occupied with working on projects kind of inside the board gaming world, but outside of the video channel and the blog site, so to speak. So this video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit shorter, and I'm going to remove the sections due to the fact that I haven't reviewed any new games and I haven't played anything really new, and I will probably just jump straight to the prize draw after I've gone blabbering for a bit. So what's my August been like? My August started with Gen Con. You may have seen from my last month's Double Back Monthly that I was at Gen Con, and I put some videos up and talked a little bit about it there, so you can go and check that out if you want to find out some more about it there. I also recently did a podcast with my podcasting buddy Berkey on the Berkey and Badger Board Game Babble show, where we talked about Gen Con as well, and I'll put a link up in the show notes below and you can go and check that out and listen to more about Gen Con. But if you're not Gen Con'd out right now, I can talk a little bit about it if you wish. Gen Con was one of those one in a million kind of hot shots for me. I had the chance to go and work for Monolith and demo games for them at their stand at Gen Con, and that's what I did. My Gen Con was primarily in the day demoing Batman Gotham City, Claustrophobia 1643, and Mythic Battles, and then in the evening it was meeting those people that I'd spoken to a lot, either on Facebook online or in board game chat media or hangouts, and I actually got to hug them. You know, hugging is one of those great experiences. No real physical contact, but there is physical contact, so you can't catch crud. So hugging all those wonderful American friends that I've made over the years, like Lance Meister and Keith Collins, and I could go on and on and on. And of course, that one encounter with Berkey, which has been caught by Paul Grogan on camera, which was a real first encounter of that kind. Go and check out the Berkey and Badger Board Game Babble podcast. First encounters of the con kind. Episode 59. So that took up a large week of time. So what did you do for the rest of the time? Well, I did go to England for a stint as well. So I've been travelling around. I had to go and say goodbye to my dad because I hadn't properly done it. I'll probably do a funny comedy sketch about what happened at the funeral another time in another place. But I had to go and say goodbye, and I also went to the Games Festival in Belgium, Brussels of all places, and I'll be posting a video later on when I got some time. I should have some time soon to go and do that. Brussels Game Festival is an outdoor event where companies from France, Belgium, Germany, and a few other places, even Spain, went to demonstrate their new games, and also there's some stores there which were selling games. It was all kind of small, outdoor, tenty, but it was a nice ambience. Lots of friendly people. It's totally different from everything else I've been to. Even though I've been to outdoor events like this, there was just something different. It was very, very kind of like family friendly. There was not a lot of hardcore gamers to be seen, but they were there. But I'll talk more about that in my Brussels video. But a large amount of my time was spent working on a project. As you may or may not know, I've been doing the music for the game The Chronicles of Crime. Years of practice, take two. Yes, this is a game which uses an app, and that app needs some sound, and I am providing the music to accompany the game. And so I've been beavering away, banging out tunes to try and get that finished, and it is finished. So I can now move on and start recording videos. I could tell you an interesting story about one of the pieces of music I was told to do kind of like in the Goonies style. You know the film The Goonies? Yes, and I did a piece, and the author of that scenario expansion. Turned around and said, no, that's not what I'm looking for at all. And I met them at Brussels. And we had a good old chat. And I happened to be working on another project with him called Badass Force. Cute graphic. But yes, that author was, I'm going to say Gislan, because it says Gislan on the box, but you call him Gillen Masson. Yes, I was chatting to him. It was his scenario that I did some piratey music for, and he didn't like it, and he wanted some John Carpenter music, so we got that in the bag, baby. So yes, that is out the way. As I said, I played no real new games. I played some little pieces and bits and bobs, but they would have been prototypes and Kickstarter stuff and other games, but they are going to be reviewed very, very soon. So that's it. That's my August. I'm sorry I haven't produced a lot of content and a lot of blogging, but that is going to change because it is now one project done. I can concentrate on you guys. And talking about you guys, let's go to the prize draw and see which one of my lucky Patreons is going to be walking home with a board game. So it's time for the prize draw. The prize draw, you can enter, but you're going to need to be a Patreon of mine. Yes, Patreon is the place to go if you want to just throw a few pennies my way and help support my blog, my website, which helps pay for repairing cameras that break quite regularly, upgrade equipment like the lighting. It doesn't pay for buying board games, it doesn't pay for anything else. And at the moment I've been using it to buy board games that I can send to you in exchange. At the moment they're just little games. Like this month we have La Boîte de Kotsu, which is a memory game. It looks like it's made for children, but it's actually quite brain-twistingly adultish. So that's the prize for this month's draw. As I said, if you want to enter, you just need to go to Patreon, Board Games Everybody Should, ... and then you can just donate as much as you wish. You can get yourself some promos as well. And as I said, this prize draw is for one of my lucky winners. Obviously, if I get more and more people, the prizes will go up and get bigger, and I may be able to give out more than just one prize. But talking about Patreons, let me say thank you to them. They are very important to me, and I like to thank them for their support, even in the quiet month where I haven't pushed out any kind of media content for them personally. Maybe I'll make that up to them somehow, some way. So I'm going to say thank you to you personally. Paul, I've said thank you to you personally and many times. A great pleasure. Thank you very much, mate. Keep up your good work as well, because you are a patron saint of gamers. Yes. Say thank you to Andrew, not Adrian. Andrew, thank you very much. Sorry I mucked your name up, even though it's such a simple English name. It's not something as complicated as Olivier. And Olivia, thank you. Robert, thank you very much as well. Kevin, thank you. Bear hugs. Curly T, thank you very much. Elephant Girl, thank you very much. And of course, Jordan, thank you very much. So, how's this prize draw going to work? In this version of my prize draw, I'm going to do Chronicles of Crime. And I'm going to give everyone a location. So, like, Notting Hill here is going to be Jordan. And Kingston and Chelsea is going to be Elephant Girl. And we have Soho and Covent Garden, who is going to be Curly T. We have Leicester Square and Hyde Park, which is Kevin. And we have Robert, who's going to be Westminster. And then we have Olivier, who's going to be Lambert and Brixton. Now, you may be saying, why didn't I use the cards with the people's faces on instead of the locations? Well, that's because they have numbers on them, both sides, so you know which card you're picking, and I didn't want to be accused of a cheat. So I am going to talk some meaningless nothingness while mixing this lot up. in front of you, and I'm not going to look down. I might even try. No, I can't do it behind my back. I might do it above my head like a guitar player. I'm such a guitar player. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm mixing these up because I don't want people to think that I'm fixing things, because Elephant Girl seems to win a lot of times, but that's just luck of the draw. And when you have that many people in your draw, you know, it may happen that someone wins the same thing all the time. Well, someone will win all of the time. I am now done. I'm not going to shuffle anymore unless you telepathically tell me right now to shuffle some more. No, you're not going to tell me to shuffle some more. So I'm going to take the top card here. The chop location. Drum roll, please. And this game, the Board Game Geek Blog, is going to be delivered to wherever you are. Whether you be in Westminster, Robert, congratulations. You're now the proud owner of Le Board Game Geek Blog, which is a great game, and it's one that we still have in our collection, and it's one of my wife's favourite games as well. So, congratulations, Robert. Thank you very much for watching. You may be wanting to know what next month's prize is going to be. So, what's September's prize going to be? Well, I'm going to be able to extend it a great deal because a friend of mine gave me this game to give away, and so I'm going to be giving away a copy of Flipship, which I don't own, but yes, it's in English, don't worry. This is Flipship. If you want your chance to win, all you have to do is be a Patreon, and I will send this to you. So I will say thank you very much for watching. Sorry this video has been so short and uninformative, and as I said, the future is going to be bright and orange. That sounds like a TV commercial. But anywho, lots of video reviews coming our way. Go to BoardGamesEverybodyShould.com. Blogs will start being posted, and Board Game Geek will start being populated by myself as well. So, ciao for now, and remember to please play nicely with each other, wherever you are. Just sitting at the table next to